The Room with No Door, a story about resistance, surrender, and inner transformation. He woke up in a room he didn't recognize. No windows, no doors, just 4 silent walls and a ceiling that hummed with stillness. The floor was smooth, the air still, and the only thing louder than the silence was his own heartbeat. He called out. No one answered. He ran his hands along the walls, again and again, until his fingers bled from trying to find a way out. He shouted, screamed, pounded the floor, but nothing opened, just that same white, quiet nothingness watching him. He told himself it was a mistake, that someone would come, that maybe he was dreaming, but the hours passed, then the days, and still, no doors. At first he panicked. He searched every inch of the room, tried to break the walls, scratch the ceiling, dig into the floor. Then he begged. Then he wept. Then he sat. He sat because there was nothing left to do, and in that stillness something whispered inside him. Why do you want to leave so badly? He almost laughed. Why? Because I don't belong here, because I have a life, a purpose, a name. But the whisper came again. What life? What purpose? What name? And for the first time, he had no answer. He didn't know how long he stayed there after that. Time felt less like a clock and more like a mirror. He started remembering things, not just events, but feelings, the way he used to fake smiles, the way he measured his worth by what others thought, the dreams he let die quietly while applauding someone else's. He remembered how tired he had become, of pretending, of performing, of running from silence, running from stillness, running from himself. And in the middle of that still doorless room, he finally stopped running. He sat with his thoughts, his fears, his grief. He didn't try to fix them, didn't try to solve them. He just witnessed them. And that was when it happened. Not with a crack, not with a sound, but with a feeling. The wall behind him began to glow, not with light, but with clarity. A faint seam appeared, then slowly, silently, a door. But this wasn't a door to escape. It was a door to return to a world he now saw differently, to a life that no longer needed masks or noise or escape, because once you've been in the room with no door, once you've stopped resisting what's inside you, you realize the door was never on the wall. It was always inside you. So if you ever find yourself trapped, not in a room, but in your own mind, ask yourself, are you really trapped? Or are you simply refusing to sit still long enough to be free?